nations that are round about thee, in the sight of all that pass by. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt, an instruction.
Taunting, isn't this taunting?
That's right.
Isn't this reproaching? Reproach means an object of scorn. This is what this is doing, taunting you. Alright?
So shall it be a reproach and a taunt, an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgments in thee in anger and in fury and in furious rebukes. I, the Lord, have spoken it.
Alright. Continuing. And that was plain. Okay? Thank you for continuing to bring 90% of what you earn to our businesses. Thank you. Thanks for buying our Hilfigers, our Donna Karens, our Nikes, Fubu, all the bullshit that Esau puts in front of us, and all the other brands you so adore. Your super rich athletes, entertainers, intellectuals, and business persons, both legal and illegal, exchange most of their money for our cars, jewelry, homes, and clothing. What a windfall they have provided for us. And the less fortunate among you spend all they have at our neighborhood stores, enabling us to open even more stores. Sure, they complain about us, but they never do anything to hurt us economically.
Right. So you motherfuckers can talk all the shit you want. See, the prophets, we're actually doing something. We can't do nothing physically because we got to wait for the Most High. Okay? But we're actually doing something. We are boldly condemning this white man to his face through the scriptures. You remember at the beginning of the book, they tried to say that this was their book. Nah, we condemning these devils with this book. This is our book. Okay? But please believe when the Most High get that green light, it's on and popping, man. No mercy, man.
Allow us to thank you for not bogging yourself down with the business of doing business with your own people. We can take care of that for you. It says you just keep doing business with us. It's safer that way. Besides, everything you need we make anyway. Even kente cloth. You just continue to dance, sing, and distrust and hate one another. Thank you for not doing business with our own people. With your own people. We can take care of that for you. Have yourself a good time, and this time we'll take of you. It's the least we can do, considering all you've done for us. Heck, you deserve it, black people. For all your labor which created our wealth, for your resisting, and the messages of troublemaking blacks like Washington, Delaney, Garvey, Bethune, Tubman, fuck them anyway. Yeah. Tubman and Truth for fighting and dying on our battlefields, we thank you. And we really thank you for not reading about the many black warriors that participated in the development of our great country. We thank you for keeping it hidden from the younger generation. Thank you for not bringing such glorious deeds to our attention. Thank you for not getting into the scriptures.
Basically.
For allowing us to move into your neighborhoods, we will forever be grateful to you for your gentrification, for your unceasing desire to be near us, and for hardly ever following through on your threats due to our lack of reciprocity and equity. We thank you so much. We also appreciate your acquiescence to our political agendas, for abdicating your own economic self-sufficiency, and for working so diligently for the economic well-being of our people. You are real troopers. And even though the 13th, 14th, and the 15th Amendment were written for you and many of your relatives, it said written for you and many of your relatives died for the rights described therein, you did not resist when we changed those black rights to civil rights and allowed virtually every other group to take advantage of them as well. Black people, you are something else. Your dependence upon us to do the right thing is beyond our imagination, irrespective of what we do to you and the many promises we have made and broken. But this time we will make it right. We promise. Trust us. They go to cycle again. They just talk shit about you trusting them. Now they're telling you to trust them again. Tell you what. You don't need your own hotels. You can continue to stay in ours. You have no need for supermarkets when you can shop at ours 24 hours a day. Why should you even think about owning your own banks? You have plenty. You have plenty now. We're not telling you to own your own banks.
No.
Okay? Fuck this for society. But this is just saying you guys are fucking morons. Okay? It says, and don't waste your energies trying to break into manufacturing. You worked hard enough in our fields. The scriptures say this is not our rest. Okay? Relax. Have a party. We'll sell you everything you need. And when you die, we'll even bury you at a discount. How's that for gratitude? Finally, the best part, you went beyond the pale and turned over your children to us for their education. With what we have taught them, it is likely they will continue in a mode similar to our one you have followed for the past 45 years since school desegregation. When Mr. Lynch walked on the banks of the James River in 1712 and said he would make us a slave for 300 years, little did he realize the truth of his prediction. Just 13 more years and his promise will continue to fruition. But with 2 generations of your children having gone through our education system, we can look forward to at least another 50 years of prosperity. Things could not be better. It is all because of you, Israelites. For all you have done, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You Israelites. You're the best friend any group of people could ever have. Sincerely, the white Americans. Okay?
Let me grab this real quick.
Go ahead.
Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad. Hey, he was glad, whoever that was who wrote that. That motherfucker was happy.
Hey, brother. Start at 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So the vain help is the white man. All right? We watch for that vain help. And we trust in a nation that cannot save us. Didn't he just say trust us? Mm-hmm. Okay? Keep going, brother.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled. For our end is come.
It's coming.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
Who's that? The white man.
They pursued us upon the mountains. They laid wait for us in the wilderness. Mm-hmm. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Lord, was taken in their pits, of whom we said, under his shadow we shall live among the heathen.
Didn't it just say that they forbade us to live under the shadow?
That's right.
So that the scripture saying we try to live under this shadow, but it said right there that they want us to live under this shadow. It said it in the book. Yeah. The scriptures is on point. Yeah. Fuck you 2/3.
That's right.
And you heathen nations. Keep going, brother.
Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
The cup, you, Edom, and this is on a closing note. You shall receive of the cup that the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, has for you, which is destruction. Destruction of Babylon. Destruction to the EU. Destruction to NATO. Destruction to you heathen nations out there. Destruction to all of y'all except Israel. Alright? Go ahead, brother.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
So this right here is dead. This will no more happen. The end is near. Thus saith the Lord.
He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin.